Hey, Willy Legagneur here. And I'm holding the staff not just because it's mine, not just because I think I've earned it. I'm 62. I'm holding the staff because so many, in fact, I'll be bold enough to say everybody on this planet is holding on to something, some experience. And it's not even a good experience. It's an old experience. It's a bad experience. It's a horrible experience. And they're holding on to it to dear life because they believe that it protects them from it or anything like it from happening again. They two-hand it. In fact, they test it every now and then, go out there expecting somebody to just insult them. That's the level of negativity that's out here. Now, I submit to you that this is what's stopping you from getting what you want out of life. That great relationship, that thriving business, go getting the business, keeping more money than you spend. Yeah, the desire to constantly spend money is coming from what you're holding on to. You keep trying to camouflage it with new clothing, new cars, a new house, a new thing to do. You're always looking for the next thing because you don't want to let go and deal with that thing, whatever it is. Beloved, you're holding on to, in some cases, what a dead person did to you, but you're holding on to their aloof or their grand reputation. You don't want to stain it because you don't think anybody's going to believe that he or she did that to you. You're holding on from that ex that left you for somebody else, that made you feel, or I should say, the experience made you feel like you were less than. So right now, you're still holding on to what was and what wasn't about that relationship. And you're not letting go, and you feel unworthy. You don't even feel worthy to be with somebody else. So you're putting on weight. You're talking too much. If you share children, you don't even say children, or you don't say the child's name. You say my son or my daughter. It's not yours. You didn't bring it to the earth by yourself. You might have carried it. I mean, you did carry it, but it ain't yours. Then there's this other thing or things and more things, because once you hold on, you see the length of this, let me give you an idea. You see the length of this? It is pretty long, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. I can't even get the head to you down here. It's so long. That one experience that you're holding on to now it's like a dollar getting compound interest every single day. It went from $1 to now it's $100, from $100 to $1,000, from $1,000 to $10,000. Well, that thing you're holding on to has got layers. It's compounded now. You don't even remember all the details. All you are left with is the feeling. And you're holding it on. And it's stopping you. It's robbing you of the treasures of life. What's the solution? I know you're asking, you're begging, what's the solution? You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. And find some place to talk about it where you're not gonna be judged. That's it. That's the first step to the process of your healing. That's the first step to the process of your healing. The amount of time that it will take is entirely up to you. And how you choose to let it go is critical here. Because here's the thing. You cannot forget that which you've seen or experienced. However, you can learn who you're being, what you are being in the moment. It's not your fault. It just isn't. And you're not a victim either. You've been victimized, but if you survived, and you have, you're not a victim. You're actually a victor. But in order for you to get your crown, you got to go all the way. You cannot shield yourself from what happened to you. You cannot unexperience it anymore. But you can go through it with a professional and peel the layers back so that you can be free. You want to talk about it? Let's talk. Put in the chat. I want to talk. Let me be upfront. I might not be the person to carry you through the promised land, but I can certainly point you to the direction of who you can. So let's start here. Let's get after it together. Thank you for watching. This is a long one, but it's worth it for you.